1, 2, and 3 sausages.
What is going on?
What's happening, boys?
What's going on, boys? Good.
Bit of a Sunday sesh, ready to go.
Another session.
Sunday session with water.
Hitting it hard, Robbie, hitting it hard.
I just finished me stubby, so I'm coming into a crack one, eh?
I couldn't even think about it again. It's becoming a Sunday tradition.
Yeah, a bit dusty, mate. A bit dusty.
It's got to be tough. And too much sun. Which we had a lot of sun in WA yesterday, so too much sun.
You know, Robbie's dusty when he's sitting on the couch. That's the key indicator.
I couldn't prepare. I was just like, I just can't. And even though I had a lot of sun, I looked like I'm white as all hell. But yeah.
That's the sickness kicking in. Yeah. I had a bit of a session last night as well. I didn't pull up too bad, but then I've spent the afternoon with my old man. Shout out to him. He's always looking after us. Giving me a hand building a new shed to put a lot more stock in. So we went out in the sun, and that with a hangover. I think the first beer I had, I think I was nearly drunk again. So that's the way it is.
So you're making a thrift shed?
Thrift shed?
Is it a thrift shed?
Yeah, I've put another shed out the back, so shed number 3, and that'll actually be. I'm going to downsize all my tools and stuff because I've stopped renovating caravans and I don't use them. They're sitting there doing nothing. So I'm going to just keep what I need. The rest are going in a garage sale. I'm going to get rid of heaps of stuff, and I've actually got another shed out that side where I'm going to put all my stock. So I'm going to set up a workspace there. I'm still going to have my office in the house where, when I do my videos, I've got all the shit around me, behind me and stuff. That'll be the office where I do kind of my listings as such. But I'm going to have out the shed. That'll be where all my stock is. That's where I'll pack. I'm going to have a packing bench. It's going to be a bit more set up because I'm a bit sick of tripping over shit, and it's just getting a bit chaotic. Starting to do my head in. I've got tubs in the bedroom. We've got tubs out here in this shed and the other shit. Like, there's shit everywhere. And I reckon Kate's not far off leaving me if I don't sort it out soon. So.
I got a question. Is the Judd family up for rent to build me a shed or what? I don't
know. I'll see if the old man wants to come and do a road trip, I suppose. But I think I'm just about done. He was pretty cooked after it too, I think. He said, yeah. But anyway, we got there. I shouldn't take too much credit because he done most of the work. I just kind of, held some tools up and stuff and drank the frothies. So
that's supervisor.
Yeah, that's it.
Important job.
So I'll do a quick hello to the chat. We'll see what's going on in the chat. We'll say, Mama's in. Mama. How are you doing? Good to see you. Megan's in. Mossy in the house. Mossy. Jesse. Good to see you, Jesse. The thriftiest pixie of all. She's in the house.
Cool.
I've just had a big chat jump. So I've skipped a bunch. I think Cara and Joelena just having a bit of a chat there. Chrissy, Mummy Monkey, Ben, how are you, brother? Toby's in. The Aussie Tip Rat. What is going on? eBay Thrifting Resellers Australia. I shouldn't drink before I do these streams. I can't read. Jess at Business. Margins. Margins.
Oh,
that's a new one.
The big fella, brother.
I think he had a big night on Friday night as well, so he might still be dusty himself.
Oh yeah, a bit of a golf day. Yeah. How'd you go, Mikhail? Did you have a bit of a win, mate? Looks like I've got some competition. Adam's coming up my way. Whoa. Oof. That's not good. We don't want too many resellers over here. There's already 5 or 6 in this town that I know of. So
you just have to draw some lines around your thrift shops and say, "Don't."
Yeah. Hit me up, mate. We'll go for a roll together. We'll get some stuff.
Bad enough I've got Frankie in my area stealing all my shit. Daniel,
how are you, brother? Staying in your lane. Paul's in. Everyone's in. Everyone's in tonight. Leanne's in. Just like to confuse you. Cozy clothing and collectibles. Chrissy, yes, confused. And Dave's in the house. It's good to see we've got a few already, which is good because we've got a few. I'll go straight to it. The jacket tonight, we're going to it's going to find a new home. So once again, thanks so much to everyone that has donated money. I appreciate it. I appreciate all these boys for jumping in and joining in. We've raised some money. We're actually up to $980 for Beyond Blue. Ooh. So we're $20 off. So maybe we can just tick over tonight. Hopefully we can get over that $1,000 line. But if you want to go in the draw for this jacket, that's closed because I forgot all about it and I had to put a wheel together. So we will. What do you reckon? Maybe midway through our chat, we'll get the wheel going. There we go. There's $10. There's $10. So we're $10 off $1,000. So hopefully we get another sale before the end of the night. So how's the week been, boys? Brad, good week, slow week. How you going?
Pretty good. We had not a heap of sales this weekend, but we had some pretty high ones, so that helped bump up the daily total. But yeah, it seemed like this week was. I feel like this week was a Christmas rush, and then that might be it because they're leaving it really late, I reckon, this year. So I'm going to probably have to express some stuff out this week, but yeah, not too bad. Pretty happy with the week so far.
It's good. What about you, Robbie?
Yeah, had a good weekend. Good weekend. A nice big sale yesterday. It's some good stuff during the week, and everyone buying their toys and their electronics and movies and all that for Christmas time. And 2 days after it's sent with the tracking, I haven't received my package yet. Well, calm down, everyone. You're gonna get your shit. There's tracking there, so you can look it up. Fucking calm down, all right? Calm down.
Yeah,
it takes that extra week to get from you as well, Robbie. You probably needed like a November 31st cutoff, to be honest.
I've actually had a couple over in the UK that are bugging me at the minute, and I'm kind of getting nervous about because I sent 2 items over there. One was that Raiders jacket that I sold for $400, and I don't know if like the dude was like trying to scam or something dodgy's going on, but he sends me a message the other day. So when he actually initially bought it, he bought the jacket and then said, "Sorry, dude, I didn't realize the postage was going to be so much. Can you cancel?" So I said, "No worries, cancelled." The next day he goes, "Nah, I like the jacket too much. Bugger the postage, I'm buying it." So he bought it anyway, and he sent me the same offer. And I was like, "No worries." Anyway, he sends me a message the other day, and he just says, "Oh, look, mate, the tracking's saying it hasn't left Melbourne yet. It's been 4 weeks, so it hasn't left Melbourne." He said, "Well, they're not I explained, they're not scanning. It's in transit. It should be there within the next 2 weeks. If not, I'll chase up with AusPost, see what's going on." Yeah, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. Blah, blah, blah. The next day he messages me, "What's going on, mate? You've cancelled my order." So no, I haven't. I had a look and it was still there. I'm like, I haven't cancelled anything. Like, it's still in transit. And then I realised, hang on, I cancelled one because he asked me to. So I explained that. He's like, "Oh, yeah, no, that's all right. No worries." So I'm really hoping there's not some sort of little scam coming up. Maybe it's innocent. I think it's innocent, but I got a bit nervous about that. But then I had another one with a pair of jeans, those Christian Ortega ones that I picked up with the big print down the side and that. Sold them over to the UK for about $130, $140. And she's done the same thing. They went the same week, and it's saying it's still in Melbourne sort of thing. She's asking about it. But then the next day, she's actually opened a dispute through PayPal. So I explained to her what's going on, and I said, "Look, you probably get it in the next couple of weeks." But she's opened one with PayPal, so I haven't heard any more about that. So she's trying to get a refund, and it's in transit. That's a pain in the ass.
We've had a few go over that way lately too, so I should probably keep an eye on those because I feel like our international's been quite a high percentage of our sales, which is great. But there's delays.
A lot of American.
Yeah, UK.
Yeah, we've had a lot going overseas too. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. And then my week overall was weird. It was kind of slow midweek. I thought it was slow. I was chatting to Jazz and Cara about this the other day because I'm like, I've had no sales, like barely any sales Tuesday, Wednesday. But then I actually looked at the sales I did have, and they kind of made up the numbers of what I'd normally have anyway. So I was like, yeah, well, that's all right. And then this weekend has just taken off. It's kind of been epic. But then today was like super slow. I had nothing go out until 3 o'clock, and then one dude spent $900 in my store. Woo. So he bought like 8 things. So I'm like, sweet. So
that was send him this way. Just send him this way.
Yeah, it was all toys, like in-box toys. That's all he bought. Nice. And he's just had a big spend up, whether it was a Christmas spend up or what. But he just bought it all outright. And he just sent me a message like, "Do you mind taking a bit off the postage?" Like he said, the postage has accumulated $100. And I said, "Oh, mate, I just took the whole lot off. Free post for you, brother. Free post for you."
That's awesome. $900 for one guy. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never had one like that. That was crazy. And then, a few other sales sort of come in as well. And it was just, good day. Really good day. I'll do a quick jump over to the chat. Let us know how you're all going, chat. Have you had a good week? Has it been up and down? Or Mel's in. Good to see you, Mel. How you going? Mikhail, golf was good. Had a little win, which was nice. 2 days hangovers.
Oh man. Okay.
Here he is. Saucy Snags is in the house.
I like he's got the full picture there as well. He's gone to links to get that going, I reckon.
Absolutely. It's a ripper. Gary's in. What's up, Gary? Good to see you, mate. So many garage sales yesterday, but not much stuff to resell. Yeah. I had a bit of a trip garage selling yesterday, and the first 8 I went to, I got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's brutal.
It was, it was terrible. But the last couple, I picked up some good stuff, so that was all right. Do you boys go sourcing?
We went to a vintage sale. So one of the local vintage guys I think he's moving his stuff around. So he had a big clearance. I know Toby went there a couple of days before we did. We got a couple of things. It was all like $10, so grabbed a couple of things. But we ran into Kursko when we were there, so that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, nice. About you, Hollywood?
I went out yesterday morning. Went out for just a couple of hours, garage sale and a couple of thrift stores, and got a fair bit of good stuff actually. Found some more videos and DVDs, some clothes as well, and some books. Found some Star Wars books, and there was one little gold one in there as well when I was looking them up. But still going to package them up. Could get about $200 for there's 12 of them. So because one of them goes for $70, I'm thinking about just packaging them all up.
Wow.
So no, it was pretty good finds.
Got to be up with that.
UK Postal Service is on its knees at the minute. Everyone's freaking out.
So I guess that means like us getting it to there might be okay, but even like their local system might slow it down as well. So that's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Got a positive feedback from someone saying they still hadn't received the item. That's a bullet dodged. I've had them before where it's like a negative and a positive. And it's, I don't know, I'm not going to chase it up. I had one recently with their address in the feedback and they never paid. I suppose some people, I don't know if they're new to eBay, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, struggle on there, eh? Like, I guess we use it so much that we're just so used to it. But for like people just coming in and buying online for Christmas, you're going to get those weird things, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. See how for long, yo, folks. He just dropped his first video, thrifting video. So if anyone's not subbed to him, jump over and have a look. I've watched a few of his videos. He's run marathons in his backyard and stuff. Crazy thing.
That's way too out of my. That's way too much energy for my liking.
I'd run to one fence to the other and I'd be asleep. But I haven't actually watched his video yet. I'm going to watch it after this tonight. So he's done what sold his first month of reselling. So that'll be cool to see. I look forward to following along his journey. Our fourth sausage. What's up, brother? Gary saying slow sales. Good weekend. Only one sale this week.
Damn.
Bit of a bugger. Best week in a few months for us. It's good to hear. Very slow, except 2 days okay. Yeah, so it's just up and down for everyone. Everyone sells different stuff. So, Robin, my internet's crap. Probably won't be around for long. Thanks for dropping in, Robin. It's good to see you. The girls had a good chat the other night. There was just seen a bunch of roses, and then there was just one little thorn up in the top corner there.
It's not a nice thing to say about Cara. That's pretty rough.
That's cool.
Bit of a Chrissy stream. Bit of a Chrissy stream.
Yeah, a Chrissy stream. It was good. I enjoyed it. I was doing a few bits and pieces around the house and listening in. Sales have been up and down. Some days $50, best days ever. Yeah. You gotta love when you have those best days ever. Dave's just waking up.
Hey.
I can't keep up with you lot tonight. There's 44 in, so thanks everyone for dropping in. Make sure you sub everyone, thumbs up, you know what to do, all that sort of stuff. While we're talking about sales, boys, get the phones out. What are your sales of the week? I just got an offer on something. I'm not going to accept it.
Too late.
Could have made us the grand. Oh, something sold anyway. So there's $20 going to Beyond Blue, and that's $1,000 we've raised for Beyond Blue. So thank you very much, everyone.
I've got mine here if you're ready. I don't know if it's gonna. A while ago, we picked this up from, I think it was Cash Converters for like $150. It was it's sealed Diablo 3 Collector's Edition, and it sold for $500. So I'm presuming that's going to be someone's Christmas present. So pretty happy with that one. Gave that a nice safe wrapping and put signature on it. So hopefully no scammy stuff goes on. But
that's epic.
That,
absolutely.
That's awesome.
Well, what about you, Rob?
If you saw in our first garage sale trail video, was it the second garage sale trail video? I can't remember that. Probably the second one, I think. Picked up this for $2. This dungeon board game from the 70s. Yeah. Anyway, that's sold for $500 as well, and that's going to America, so it was more than that for the postage. But yeah, that one was sealed, and I've got one other one that I haven't even listed yet. So
dropping the big sales tonight, boys. Hope you got something big, Clipper.
I can't compete with you boys this week. I'm just going to go with. If anyone watched the video that I dropped yesterday, some of the stuff that I picked up, one of them was that cold chamber shirt. That's actually gone over to Indonesia for $100. If that can come up, so I got $100 for that. Took an offer. I priced it high, and just took the offer on that. So I was happy with that. I paid $3. So no complaints.
Any day.
Yeah, that's right. I think I could have fished it longer and maybe got an extra $20, $30 out of it. But really, what's the point? I just want to turn stock over. So very happy with that. I can't compete with the $500 sales. I had nothing up like that this week. So
we don't get them very often, so it's nice to show them off when they come through.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You got to flaunt that. What about the chat? I want to hear from the chat. All your big sales of the week. Or your favourite sales. They don't have to be big dollar sales. If you got something unique, interesting. 500. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, that was the first. I think the first or second sale we got might have even been today. And other than that, there wasn't much around. So I'm glad it came through.
Yes. Mummy Monkey sold Baby Toddler weaning kit for $20 in RA. Awesome. Gotta love the RA sales. Everyone with $500 sales to fuck. Yeah, not me, Cara, not me. Well, fellas. Snap. Nice, Robbie. Photoshop over.
I think Dave thinks we have too much time on our hands to mess around with that sort of stuff.
Yeah. So good from the garage sales, Robbie. It's awesome. I got a bit of love too. There you go. I got a bit of love with my $100 sale. No, I wasn't complaining. That just jumped. Absolute ripper. $300. What's that say?
Keanos.
Keanos. What the fuck is that?
They're those Asics, like the top end Asics running shoes.
Yeah.
So they must have been like brand new or like a very rare model, I'd say, because they retail at like $280, I think. So
yeah, right. That's a good sale. That's a good sale. Well done. I haven't listened to Cold Jam since the Family 2 days. Yeah, I think they're sweet. I was a big fan. Just sold a vintage The Comedy Company board game. Pretty cool. Megan does pretty well with board games. I was talking to her a while ago. She's knows a lot about board games. Spoiler: my first video was $200. Well, you got to watch that. I got to watch that now. Laney's in. How you going? Good to see ya. $200 Bible. Far out. I need to start looking at Bibles.
it's insane.
You can't go Bible. They go to hell. They're for free from the fucking.
No, she paid $1. She paid $1.
No, there's some at like savers and that sell, and if you look at them, there's some ones that actually do quite well. Like, well, obviously, because it's sold one for $200. So pretty crazy.
I've never.
$8.
I listed when I did that storage unit. There was a heap of Bibles in it, and I literally sold them for like $10-15. Probably cost myself a few dollars. I mean, it was anything $50 in a few hours. Yeah, I love those quick sales. I love the quick sales.
Hell yeah.
Ben with a chain hoist, $440 from a friend. I love hearing these ones that are different. I love these different sales. Chain hoist, Bibles. Fuck, that's so cool.
Different.
Yeah, I love the different. Speaking of big sales, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Jesus.
If you're still there tomorrow, you'll have to drop what you sold this week because that was epic. That was epic. I can't remember what it was called now. But that was a big sale.
That's huge.
Sold an Olympus film camera, paid $5, sold for $350.
Right.
That is
good.
That is insane.
Some of those cameras are insane. Hey, like how much they sell for. Obviously, Kira does a lot of them and stuff, and knows what she's looking for as well. And some of the prices that they get from you, it's like, who would pay that for an outdated thing that probably isn't actually going to get used? But collectors, hey, like it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. Looking crispy. Yeah, I've been out in the sun working, building the shed today, and wasn't good in the end. And I think I'm sort of half sunstroke, half drunk. Yeah, that's coming off my end. There's a couple of big Averys over there, and I've got a lot of birds. They're all going stupid. The sun's just going down, so they'll probably shut up in the next 5 minutes, hopefully. Fleetwood Mac VHS for $12. Here it is. This is crazy. Oh, wrong one. Sold a set of Fighting Fantasy. Got for $130 and sold for $1,400 on Facebook.
Jesus.
No fees. That is epic. That is epic. And they're only a few months into reselling. Like they're.
How do you do that? How do you just go like bam straight in 3 months and flip something for $1,400? Yeah. That's insane.
They're just going to pass us all, I think.
At those sales for sure.
Yeah, that's a good day of sales. You don't have to sell that for the rest of the week. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the jacket up. I'm going to get the wheel up. So, once again, just going to do a massive thanks to everyone that's jumped on board and has donated money. If you are struggling in any way, shape, or form with your mental health, please reach out to, if it's one of us, your family, friends, or Beyond Blue, because they do an amazing job. Please do it because it's been a tough year. Touched on a little bit Thursday about some of my battles. I get on here and, act like a clown and all that sort of stuff and have a bit of fun and all that, but I've had troubles too. I mentioned the other night, I'm not going to go into it again, but I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed about it. I didn't want to seek help. I live with a psychologist. It was still not easy to even talk to her about it. I had troubles with anxiety. I was struggling with it, and I eventually went and got help. And look, it's always going to be a bit of a battle, but I'm learning to manage that better. So mine is very minor compared to what some people go through. But if you are struggling, everyone struggles. And as I said, I was embarrassed about it, and I didn't have to be. I just didn't realize it at the time. I didn't realize it was going to get better, and it does. So the only way it's going to get better is if you reach out and you get that help, because we all go through it, and it's been a tough year. So I just want to thank everyone that has got on board and donated just off their own backs. They've just been willing to jump on the fundraiser, and they've donated money. Once again, thanks to you boys and Drew for jumping on for the cha-chings, $10 every time we've had a cha-ching. I really appreciate the support from you guys. But now what we're going to do is spin up the wheel. So I'm going to bring it up here. Have a look at the names on that. I can't even read it. Look at the amount of people that have jumped on board. I really appreciate it. But what we're doing, every $2 that you've donated, you got a ticket in this raffle. So the prize here is this vintage airline, United Airlines jacket. So if you can see that in the little screen there. So I'm going to spin this wheel literally once, and whoever's name it lands on gets this jacket. So you're not going to even see until the thing pops up. But just to remind you all, now I've just had 2 cha-chings in this stream. That brings us up to $1,000 total donated between everyone. So that is bloody awesome. Appreciate that from everyone. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over the wheel here. I'm going to give it a couple of shuffles. Look at all the names in there if you can see them. We've got Thrifty, Pixie, Sam, Craig, Nicole, Adam, another Craig, Natalie, David. There's heaps of yous. So we'll do a couple of shuffles. There we go. We're all shuffled up. And let's spin that wheel up. Let's see who we land on. I can't even see that. Yeah, there was actually a couple of spaces in between there. So out of about 6 spaces, we landed on a blank, which is a spin again. That was a little trick one. We might be getting another blank here. We're going to get another blank. That's all right. Remove the blanks.
3 hours.
What's the odds? Come on, we're going to get a name in this one. I think that's another blank. That's another blank.
What?
This has been a flop. Right,
we're drawing blanks here, boys. We're drawing blanks.
Yeah, we're going to do it again. Well, I think there's like 2 spaces between a few of them. Somehow that's happened. I don't know what's going on there. The old copy and paste job. But we'll spin it up till we get a name. Yeah, we're getting a name here. Oh, no, there's a blank in there. No, Craig, Mossy.
Hey.
Mossy. There's a bit of rooting around getting that one. But well done, Mossy. You've won this jacket. That's all yours, mate. So what I'll need you to do is send me a message after this, and I'll get your details and send that out. So, you know what they say, you can keep shooting blanks, but one day you hit a winner. So we got our winner. So well done, Mossy. Appreciate your donation. It's well deserved, because Mossy did have a pretty generous donation too. He actually donated twice. So and they were both very, very generous. So well done, Mossy. Thanks very much, everyone. We really appreciate that. So I don't know if Mossy's still in the house. He was there before.
He'll be around.
He'll be fine.
Robbie's asleep.
All right.
He's struggling though. You can just see it.
Struggling a little bit.
But big ups to you, Flipper, for organising that as well, because you didn't have to do any of that. You didn't have to give away your jacket. You didn't have to organise anything. So, it's a great cause, and well done to everyone that got involved. I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, no, it's something that's pretty close to me now too. And now, especially like I've experienced a little bit of it. I did mention the other night I've known 2 people this year that took their own lives. So it's something that, look, it's normalised a bit more now, but it's still not spoken about enough. And the more we I'm literally one pubic hair on the big ball bag of the YouTube world. So very, very small. But if I can help one person by just thinking, shit, I'm going to reach out to someone and just do it, because we're all one, aren't we? And we all love each other and all that sort of stuff. And I know people that I talk to regularly in the community have struggled this year. reached out to me. There's been a number of them. So it's just no matter where you go, someone is struggling. So I say bravo to everyone else for just jumping on board and giving us that time. So thank you very much, everyone. Rob sleeping on his throne.
I had too much sun yesterday. I know I look white, but I had too much sun yesterday. I was in the pool all afternoon drinking beers in the pool. So
that's a good.
Drink half a bottle of Jameson's after that when I get home.
Good job. Thanks, mate. Great to hear health. Everyone should be able to talk about how they're feeling or if they're having issues. Absolutely. And I mean, at the end of the day, just be nice to one another. We're all friends here. Just be nice, and it's just that easy because you don't know what people are going through. So we'll get back onto reselling now. I did get up a little video for you boys, and I don't know if it's actually gonna. I couldn't get it to work on this for some reason. You know how we can run it through here. So I'm gonna actually try and play it for you because it was quite enjoyable. Here it is.
Oh,
hey, the big one.
Hey,
back.
Is that working for you?
It's there. It's not playing yet.
Yeah, so I couldn't get it up like a normal video. So I've just got to do got to go through it all the awkward way and watch it like this. So, but now I've lost it. There it is. Now that thing's in my way. There it is. Let's get it.
This is not going to be good, I can tell.
Don't say it's going to go back up. Don't say.
Dog shit of the week.
Wow. I like how there's flowers there. What's with the flowers?
I couldn't get that one going as classy as I could any other week. I was having last minute race to the laptop to try and get sorted this week. So that'll be up on full show next time around. So we got any dog shit, boys? Brad, any dog shit this week?
Nothing major. We've got a couple returns sitting there. One of them, the digital radio that we bought, apparently they don't know how to tune it. So they're sending it back to us, and we're going to have a look at it and see if we can tune it for them. But it plays all the stations, but it's not playing the stations they want. So I don't think they know how to adjust it or reset it. So that's a little bit of dog shit. But
they're probably digital stations, which they don't realize you can't get digital stations on those.
Well, it's a digital radio. Is it?
I thought it was older.
No, it was a repro that made to look like one of those old ones, but a digital. Gotcha. Yeah. So I don't know what if there's problems there, but they've done it outside of eBay. They've just sent we'll send this back. They'll pay for it. Have a look at it. If you guys can work it out, then we'll just send it back to me. If not, I'll just give them a refund and sell it to someone else that knows what they're doing, because clearly they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Get it sent back just to tune it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm just going to press a button and then it's going to do exactly what's going on. But yeah, it's all good. We'll work it out.
Yeah, next level customer service. If anyone in the chat has had some dog shit this week, let us know. Have a vent. We'd like to let it out. Dog shit. Books and stuff. Moving myself, Tuesday I'll be 30 plus. Oh. Yeah, that's no good. You'll have to let me know where exactly you're moving to, mate.
I heard it's your shed. That's what I heard.
My shed, yeah. Yeah, there's still no room in it, even though I've got an extra one. I'm just moving more shit into it. So forward them the user manual in PDF.
Yeah, look, I think they might be technically challenged. So if I send them a PDF, I might need to send them a PDF of how to open the PDF. So yeah, look, I think it's going to be get it back fixed and send it back to them, to be honest. But these things happen, part of business.
Yeah. Pain in the ass. Here he is.
Mossy.
Mossy. Sorry, who's helping the neighbour? Good on you, Mossy. Well done, mate. That's I'll get that out to you first thing in the morning. So make sure you send me a message. Do it now so you don't forget. Send me a message. on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll get that one out to you in the morning. What about you, Mr. Hollywood? Any dog shit?
Yeah, I got one dog shit. I got a return. This is my first return in like 8 months. That pop vinyl I sold when I sold for $100. That one that I sold for $120. The Saw one reckons it's a fucking fake.
What? Have you got it back yet?
No.
I wonder if they switched it out.
No, he sent fucking pictures at the bottom of the box, and then fucking of the what the real box should look like, and he reckons it's fake. So anyway, send it back. Fucking, yeah. It is what it is. It is. It is what it is. It comes with it. First return I've had for a fucking long time. So it's these pop vinyl collectors. It's a different game with pop vinyls. It's a very scary thing to sell.
Yeah.
Very scary thing to sell. So
yeah,
maybe they just didn't like the corners of the box. Even in the photos, it wasn't the greatest condition. So maybe it was just that.
Yeah, it's So what will you do now? Like, are you going to further investigate? Like, you can't. They're claiming fake.
That word "fake" is fucking scary. You just want to give them their refund straight away. You know what I mean? I don't want to end up like fucking flipping Sydney, and you know what I mean? Like someone read that. So you know. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Oh well, mate, put it on your shelf. Put it on. It is. That's what I think too. I think take it out and put it on the shelf. So.
Yeah. Was it? It'll be interesting when you get it back. I'll send some photos of mine because mine's store bought. I know mine's not fake, so we'll do some comparisons one night.
There we go. Good.
Because maybe he was looking at a fake. I don't know.
Maybe he reckons he took it into the store. So, but to me, that's unbelievable because the store doesn't have them anymore.
Nah,
it's
that's right.
I mean,
most of those sort of stores, you're going to get probably a lot of younger staff that have no idea. It's just a job. They wouldn't have even dealt with it before. So, yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Junk removers
is in. What's going on? Evansford. No, look, like I had probably pending ones, like I mentioned before, but no real dog shit. I had one, and I suppose it is eBay related because I was packing parcels the other morning, right? And I ripped off a bit of tape. So I'm packing this parcel up. And I didn't have the tape gun. I just got the bit of tape, and I ripped a bit off, right? And it tore off the bit of corner on the end of the tape, and it went down into my throat.
Oh.
And the bit of tape got stuck. And I couldn't cough it up, and I couldn't swallow it for 2 hours. So I had a bit of tape stuck in my throat. It was only a little bit, but it was like tickling my throat. That was fucking dog shit. That was shit as. It was a shitty feeling. It's not the first time I've done it. You'd think I'd learn. Yeah, a tiny little bit of tape, but like the sticky bit actually got stuck in my throat. So
that is dog shit. That's an advertisement to buy bloody tape guns. That right there. You don't want to be choking on your tape. Right? You could probably make a little bit of an infomercial out of that, I reckon.
Yes, OH&S in this house, that's for sure. But it was no good because I'm like, I would have looked real present. Like my neighbours, if they see me through the window, would have seen me sitting there going, trying to get
look at the Ann's comment.
You're a dog.
It's not the first time I got so stuck.
Oh, man.
Here come the let me have it. It was so shit though. I was just, what do you do? It's stuck. I ended up getting it down. I swallowed it, so I could have an interesting other sort of shit this week. I don't know if it's come out yet. But anyway, we'll get off that. We'll get on everyone else's dog shits. Mummy Marky, you have a little dog poo. I forgot to post on Wednesday and had to do it on Thursday. Well, that's not too bad. If that's kind of the worst thing going on, unless you're on one of the
Hopefully no
headwinds.
dinks. Hopefully no dinks.
Yeah. Dog shit for us. $1,500 overcharges on monthly invoice for the third month in a row.
I don't know if I was talking to them the other day or someone else in the community about it, but apparently there's a glitch when printing from eBay post. So if you're doing your labels on eBay, some of them are like duplicating and not canceling, and they're saying they're canceling and not actually canceling them. So you're getting like double charge for post or triple charge for post. So if you're printing on eBay, check that, because I've heard a couple people, if it's not the same one, I've heard a couple people talk about it now. So definitely keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on your margins.
Hey. Become alive. That's his one for the night. He'll
That's not right.
go back to sleep.
Next Sunday, I'm just getting drunk for the show. I'll be alive then.
We'll have a big one. Wait, what do we got left? How many we got left for the year?
I think next one will be the last one, because we'll probably take the last Sunday off between Chrissy and New Year's, right? Yeah. So I think next week will probably be the last one for the year, I reckon.
Next week's the Christmas show.
Yeah, so we'll have a little Christmas breakup. That'll be a good one. Found the Pops to be a tough crowd to please. Yeah. They're a pain in the ass. They really are.
I don't like it.
Yeah, there's money in it, but you have to take really good photos and protect them really well, because if there's like one dent, they'll not be happy.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. Sometimes I scan something in the op shop, says it's worth a fortune. When I get home, check it again, it's worth nothing. Yeah. The best way around that, physically search it. Don't scan, because not everybody puts barcodes in. So if you do a quick scan, you have a look, and you see a few that have sold for good money, and then you get home and you actually physically look it up, then you end up a bit disappointed. So, and I even find that when kind of just listing stuff, you do the scan to do a sell similar or something, and it's sometimes it won't even show up. So, yeah, be very careful with that. I always if I need to do a comp check on something, I always physically look it up, sort of thing. I mean, if I scan it and it says it's worth $5, I don't get it. Simple as that. But if it's saying it's worth a fortune, I physically look, because you never know. You never know.
That's scanning.
How far down are you shoving the roll? No, I just kind of inhaled as I done the tear.
That's an impressive injury that you've sustained there.
Yeah, it was no good. If Rob doesn't spray his beard white and be Santa for the last show, I'm be pissed. You don't want to piss off.
I'm not going to spray it, but I got something special. For you.
So are we dressing up? Are we dressing up next week?
It's pretty fucking hot in WA, so maybe I'll be wearing less than fucking now.
I don't know. It's not going to get worse than the aerobic tights, is it?
No, it's not going to get worse than the aerobic tights. Well,
maybe.
I think the Americans use the scan more. Yeah, glitter and ball on it too.
Go right. Robbie would go right with a bit of glitter. You put baubles in your beard?
I'll tell you a glitter story. I'm not putting glitter in my beard, because my mate had his daughter around once, and she had this fucking tutu on that had glitter all around this tutu. And we're all drinking, and the kids are fucking playing. When they left, the next day, I realized there was glitter everywhere on the floor, on the lounge. I looked at what I was wearing that night, and freaking there was glitter on those clothes. I said to my mate, there's fucking glitter everywhere and on my clothes and all that. He's like, yeah, that's the normal for our house, glitter everywhere. And, I said, fuck, it took me months to vacuum all that shit up.
That stuff gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Glitter, no good.
You can go with the light up beard baubles.
Oof. Knowing Robbie, like, he'd probably electrocute himself. He just
well, maybe with what I've got planned next week.
And speaking of next week, once again, no one gave me a challenge. I was supposed to do a challenge for Frankie. He got his 200 subs. We didn't get it last week. I was going to do it tonight, but I'll do it on the Christmas special. So if anyone has some chance, you get me doing it live. So obviously nothing too out of the ordinary, but I'm pretty ordinary.
Can we get you dressed up as Mrs. Claus?
I could try and do that, Mrs. Claus. I've dressed up as a woman already once this month, so
but not Mrs. Claus. I mean, come on.
I could do a sexy Mrs. Santa Claus. I could do that.
So Bradley, we want you to go get a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer little fucking horns and paint your nose red. All right. You've started it now. I've already got my gear, so
you said you were doing that, so that's on you. That's a stupid.
Come on.
Yeah, I can do a Mrs. Claus next week. That's all right. That's pretty tame though. That's pretty tame. I thought for Frankie's 200, I could have done something a little bit silly.
Well, Mrs. Claus wears lipstick.
I can do lipstick.
Nice.
Redo the tape. I'm not redoing that tape. No way. No way.
The glitter eyebrows once. Not easy to get the glue back off.
Glitter is banned. Maybe I could cover myself in glitter.
No.
Oh, give yourself fucking glitter abs. So freaking put the glitter, make it bling.
Glitter titties. I won't even shave the chest. Got a spare laryngoscope here. I can sell it to you if you like. Any for those objects stuck in your throat, Chutter. Any being a nurse. There you go.
Wax his armpit.
I've learned my lesson. I'm going to avoid getting tape stuck in my throat again.
Not recommended.
Taking bromance to the next level. I was live last night, a bit drunk.
Maybe you're asking about when our next quiz is.
Go back to DBG's comment. You started this, DBG. You started this.
Chat's having a bit of fun there.
Rudolph, spicy hot as fuck wings. I do like hot foods, so
you don't eat chicken.
I don't eat chicken though. I can't do chicken.
Pint of fish sauce.
Bread can be an elf. Jelly can be fish. Oh, I don't know about the fish sauce. Works the arm. It's got the red nose.
Been stitched up by your wifey, mate.
I don't have a red nose, other than like a bit of sunburn today.
I think it's trying to get you lined up for Rudolph.
Rudolph, righto. That gets me out of Mrs. Claus, doesn't it? Carry on. So we will carry on. We're at 48 minutes already, so this is, once again, always flies along. What's coming up this week, Brad? What do you guys got planned for YouTube?
It's a very good question, Jada. We didn't film anything this weekend. We had a pretty busy weekend and a lot of things got in the way. But we're probably going to film something during the week, so it'll probably be a jazz video because I'll be at work, obviously. But everyone loves the jazz videos anyway, so just let her do it. Tuesday night, I think we're going to do a bit of a recap of the year. So maybe talk a little bit about the things we could have done better this year, things we have done well, some of our best finds, worst buys, all that sort of stuff. Bit of a wrap up for the year. Because, I don't think we'll have the one Tuesday after because it'll be pretty close to Chrissy and we want everyone to enjoy time with their families or friends or whatever it's going to be. So, we'll probably wrap up this Tuesday night and, just video on Friday, whatever that might be. We'll put that out.
Beautiful. Mr. Hollywood, anything coming up?
I've got a little 5-minute video. I didn't do the one I haven't told everyone about the other video that I was making, but I didn't get to do my other video that I wanted to bring out this week because I drank a bit too much again on this weekend. So, but I've got a little 5-minute video I'll bring out this week, and then from next week I might have the next one. So one little video. Then we'll be selling on Sunday. because we got a lot of Christmas stuff, and I've been trying to hammer a whole heap of listings as well. So that's priority over videos, doing the listings.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Adelaideans, what are the op shops like in the CBD? Expensive?
Yeah,
Brad,
very expensive. There's only a couple. There's a Salvo's that's okay, but it's a little bit far for me to walk from my work. There's a Vinnie's, which is like full retail, like it's a retail shop. It's crazy. There's a Red Cross, which I think is okay, but not great. But in general, they're definitely a little bit higher than your standard thrift store. There's better ones like just out of the city that would be better worth checking than the city ones, I reckon, Benny, if you're going to be down this way.
Yeah, I was in Salvo's the other day. We got a big Salvo's here, and speaking of dog shit. Their prices are getting ridiculous because being a country town, like most joints here are pretty good other than them. Like they still even most of the Vinnies here are good. There's one Vinnies that is crap just with their pricing, but the rest of them are all right. I went in this Salvo's the other day, and as soon as I walked in, I seen about this much of the shirt rack was full of NBA jerseys. I thought, you little ripper. I got over there, and they were all fake. They were all Bali jerseys. They're worth $4 when you go to Bali and buy them new. Salvo's had them all for $35 each. You sneaky pricks. And then they had the Bali footy jumpers as well, clearly Bali footy jumpers. And same thing, $35. They had the typical Bali fade. After a few years, they get that, like the Carlton blue goes purple, like on the tops of the shoulders. They got $35 on it. Like, you obviously don't know what you are looking at, so why price it at that? Because you've got no idea. So they had all that. They've got, like, there's a pair of True Religion jeans in there, right? And they are fake True Religion jeans, and they want $50. Like, fuck me. It's just kind of blows me away because, you know, they can price shit whatever they want. Simple as that. Like, we shouldn't whinge too much, but it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Secondhand jeans that are fake, $50. What the hell? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's hard when that happens, hey, because firstly, it's priced out of pretty much the whole market because people that are looking for cheap clothes aren't going to buy it. Resellers aren't going to buy it. And it's fake. Like you've just created yourself a doorstop because that's all you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to sit there. They're going to be there for ages. Some poor bugger will end up paying up for a pair of fakies. No one's going to pay $50 in an op shop for secondhand jeans. So simple as that.
No,
even if they know they're fake or not. Bit lost with the chat here, I think.
Well, I think I just got a sale on. Counter offer.
Counter.
Too low, boys. Too low.
Too low, yeah. I got one sitting there. It was a low ball that I can't accept, but I've had two other sales.
Fucking low ball.
Seen fake McLeod's daughter's seasons for $35.
Wow.
That'll be Bali copies.
One of Oppies is a fake Chanel handbag with Michael Kors zips. Price tags at Chanel £80.
Wow.
Gotta love it. So we got a few minutes left. You boys prepared for the next couple of weeks? You sort of thought more into it. I know we had a little chat last week, but how are you guys going, Brad? You sort of, what is it? Is it Express from this week? Or was it
week? It was Saturday, I think. I'd have to double check it, but I'm just going to play it by ear because we've got Express pretty much on all our stuff anyway. So if someone wants that option for a Christmas gift, then they're probably going to select it. I might send everyone a message when they buy stuff and just say, hey, please note that Ozpost has recommended that the cutoff was whenever it was. I think it was the 12th, so yesterday, to try and like tell them that they might not get it by Christmas. And maybe I can sort of poke them into paying an extra $4 for Express, or they're going to know ahead of time that they're not going to get it. So the option's there for them if they want to use it. We did have a couple Express this weekend, so I think people are starting to realise that it's getting pretty close. It could be a bit of a rush, I think.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of angry people, though. There's going to be so many returns and so many angry people in open cases.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm going to try and get ahead of it and just tell them up front, like, like they don't expect it to be there. And then if they want to do something about it, then we can negotiate what happens to get it to them in time. But
yeah. What about you, Robbie? You got any sort of plans?
I'm just going to wing it. Not going to change it up. Just going to wing it and hope for the best and hope for Santa Claus to bring me good luck. That's the best you can do, while you're working full time still as well. It is what it is. And people, if people want to fucking complain and all that, they're stupid. Like, I wouldn't order anything now and think that it's going to get to me.
Yeah, unless you have Express on it. Are you going to do anything, Jada? Do you have Express on most of your stuff? Or?
Yeah, I'll Express anything. I'm not changing too much. I'll be the similar sort of state as you, I suppose. I'll just message people when they buy and just, do you want the upgrade? I kind of, a lot of my $100 plus items I Express anyway, a lot of them, depending where they are. But I kind of factor that in. Like, say I sell a lot of footy jumpers, right? And your general postage is $8.95. With our discounts we get through AusPost, it brings it down a bit. But quite often I will charge, I'll either put it in the actual price of the item, an extra $3-4, or I'll charge them the $10 postage sort of thing and then Express it anyway. I find that to work in my favor when it comes to people leaving feedback because, some people, a lot of people, when they do a bit of a binge on eBay, they'll go through and buy a bunch of stuff from different people. So they all get shipped out. And I do 1 day handling. So I ship it out the next day. And look, if I send it out, they've bought a heap of stuff from other people. What do you reckon? That's 50% of people leave your feedback. Most of them forget.
Oh, probably less,
less. So, and I've just found when I've done that, they're just like, oh, shit, I got my parcel like 2 days later. He's expressed it for me. And they leave the feedback. And it's sort of something that I've been doing for a while now. And it's just sort of worked in my favor. So, and for the sake of, a few dollars extra, I just factor that in. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do it for a $20 item sort of thing. I like to be one of those people that say, treat your $20 sale as your $120 sale, same sort of thing. And when it comes to packaging and all that sort of stuff, customer service, yes. But if they're spending up or if someone buys multiple items for me, I tend to Express it anyway. So I'll just keep doing that. And then, the less stuff. If it's an obvious gift, because, I sell a lot of secondhand clothing and shit, but I also sell a lot of RA. I sell a lot of new in-box toys. I sell a lot of new stuff. So, if I get that stuff, I'm going to just send them a message. But if it's secondhand clothing, I'm not even going to bother. If they ask for it, they'll get it. But I highly doubt someone's buying, a pair of diesel jeans for Nana at Christmas that are secondhand.
I've noticed as well, like with some of our international sales, because I'm concerned they're not going to get there. Like, we're sort of charging the flat rate that AusPost suggests, but because we're on Band 5, we're getting pretty significant discounts. So we've actually been expressing some of our internationals, and it's still cheaper than we're charging. So not only is the customer getting it like way ahead of what they should be overseas, but we're still like breaking even or making a couple of dollars on postage. So it might be worth looking into if anyone gets any internationals and you're using MyPost Business to try and get it to customers quicker, because it's surprising how much money you can save using MyPost Business on that sort of stuff. It's pretty hectic.
Yeah, absolutely. I've lost track of the chat. What's this itty bitty titty something bitty? I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to avoid that. Head office, give the staff a listing of brand names and the price to put it at. It's only 6 weeks before they look at the price.
Kara's talking about the cats. Yeah. I think it read an extra line in there that wasn't there.
It's possible. It's possible. Posters are not. Dave's from the UK, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah. Still cat talk. I've lost track of this cat talk. No sales for me this week, but no listings I've been packing. Hopefully 1,500 listed before I moved. No internet property yet. Yeah, good luck with that.
Moving as a reseller is tough, man. It's a tough gig.
Oh, we looked into it just recently before I was made redundant. We had a house lined up that we're going to maybe look into buying, which we didn't in the end. But sort of thinking back, like, all right, it would have been a big job.
I would hate now. Like, if I had to move now, far out. Like, accumulated this year.
Moving.
There's no titties. Well, if there's no titties, I'm out of here because we've hit the hour. I came here for the titties and we got 3 bloody sausages.
No.
So thanks again, everyone. It's been a bit of fun. Well done, Mossy, on your win. Congratulations, mate. And once again, thanks so much to everyone that's pitched in and donated. We appreciate you've jumped on board and had a bit of fun with us along the way. It's been fun getting the Cha-Chings live. And we've raised $1,000 for Beyond Blue. So big thumbs up to the community. Really appreciate it. And then David's in too. And David didn't win the jacket, but David did drop a massive donation as well.
He's always like super generous, David. Everything that people do, he's always chucking in like way more than he probably can even afford, to be honest. And it's crazy. So he's a great dude, David.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's I know he supports so many channels. He's always watching my stuff and all you boys and everything. And he's a good guy, Dave. So it's good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in. Someone said something about Rob there, though. Weird seeing Robbie. Robbie's hardly talking. Robbie's a bit cooked, and
he's hardly awake.
I'm fucking sorry. All right.
Anyway, that's it. So next week we will be on Hollywood's channel, and it'll be our last one for the year, the Christmas edition. I think we're all going to dress up and look. Send some messages if you got some challenges, whether it's food testing or beer testing, or I don't know. I'll do it. I might even test a range of beers.
Might have that between the 3 of us. Who comes best dressed? Everyone can vote.
Could do.
I don't know. We're going to be able to find something. I'll wear an IKEA bag. Will that work?
As long as that's the only thing you're wearing. It's only around your chest. That'll be disorder. All right, this is getting stupid. Let's get out of here. All right, boys. See you next week. Thanks again, everyone.